categories divided? GSTL tags, how many categories divided? 5. First one, core tags. Second one, SQL tags. Third one, formatting tags. Fourth one, function tags. Fifth one, XML tags. GSTL tags divided into 5 categories: core tags, SQL tags, formatting tags, function tags, XML tags. Okay, 5 categories of tags. Now, first category, core tags. First category, core tags. First one, out. Second one, set. Third one, remove. Fourth one, if. Fifth one, choose. Sixth one, when. Seventh one, otherwise. Eighth one, for each. Ninth one, for tokens. 10th one, redirect. See, JSTL, JSP standard tag library. JSTL, JSP standard tag library. These all tags divided into 5 categories: core tags, SQL tags, formatting tags, function tags, XML tags. Okay. In these 5 categories, only 2 categories are important: core tags, SQL tags. These 3 not important. And the 2, here no logic, nothing. If you know tag name, if you know attribute name, you can write the program just like a HTML. Just like a HTML. Here no logic, nothing. If you know the tag name, if you know the attribute name, you can write the program. See, in HTML, how you are writing? Tags and attributes, that type only. Here also, if you know the tags and attributes, you can write the program. That's it. Here, 5 categories of tags are there. First category, core tags. Core tags, see, out, set, remove, if, choose, when, otherwise, for each, for tokens, redirect. Okay. In these 10 tags, 8 tags already completed. Out for to display output messages. Set for to set the value in a variable. Remove for to remove the value from variable. If to express the condition. Choose when, otherwise. It's like a switch case default. For each, like a for loop. For tokens, I would explain, it is just like a string tokenizer type. And redirect, redirecting purpose. Now, C colon, 9th tag, C colon for tokens. C colon for tokens. C colon for tokens. C colon for tokens. It is used to iterate token by token in a given string. It is used to iterate token by token in a given string. It is used to iterate token by token in a given string. Token nothing but word. Suppose if I write welcome to Java, if I write, is it one string or three strings? Is it one string? One string, it has three tokens. It is a one string only. It has three tokens. Now, welcome is a one token. Two is another token. Java is another token. Now, welcome to Java is a one string and it has three tokens, three words. Okay. Word, token, nothing but word. Now, it is totally treated as one string which contains three words. Three words, nothing but three tokens. Okay. Now, this is welcome to Java. One string, it has three tokens. Here, space, based on space, you will differentiate word by word, space. But not only space, you can write comma also. Then also you can make it separate word. You can write full stop also. You can make it separate word. You can write any other character also. You can make it separate word. So based on delimiter, either space or comma or full stop or any one character or any one special symbol, based on that you can divide. How to do, I'll show you. Directly I'll give example instead of syntax example. Directly I'll give example because syntaxes many times you studied. While teaching actions, many syntax are given. Now not required, directly I'll give. See, right click, new, JSP, demo.jsp, next, finish. Here, C colon for tokens. C colon for tokens. Here, one variable. Next one, items. Next one, delimiter. Like this, you have tried. Three attributes are there. Where is a one attribute, items is a one attribute, delims is a one attribute. Okay. Here, if you want to see the attributes, already I told you, just you can open documentation. Here, GSTL core tags. GSTL core tags, Oracle documentation, you can click. Here, tag names, suppose for tokens. Now for tokens, you can click. See here, description is there. Iterates over tokens separated by the supplied delimiters. See, for tokens, if you click here, attributes, items, delims, begin, end, step, where status. These are attributes. Here, these words, I'm not writing my own. Whatever attributes already defined, that is I'm writing. It is a HTML tag type. These are attributes type. That's it. Suppose here I'll write welcome to Java or welcome to JSTL. Now, whenever space comes, that is I want to make it separate word. Then you can write here space. Now, based on this one, it will differentiate token by token. Here I given space. Now, if you give a space here also, it will be treated as one word. If you give a space here also, one word. If you give a space here also, one word. So, based on that, it will understand. Now, suppose here space I given. Then here space is there, here space is there. It is one token, it is second token, it is third token. That token you can store in one variable. Suppose S. Now, in a welcome to JSTL, wherever space comes, then it will be considered as one token. That token referred by S. That S you can print. How to print? C colon out. Value equal to what you have to write? Value equal to yes. Will it print S or will it print welcome? How to print welcome? Expression language. Like this. Okay. Now, here you observe two tags we used. For tokens tag, out to tag. Okay. For tokens out. Two tags I'm using. Now, from welcome to JSTL, whenever space comes, that is considered as one token. Now, first welcome stored in yes, that welcome printed. Two stored in yes, that two printed. JSTL stored in yes, JSTL printed. Token by token iterated. But for tokens out, these two tags not available in JSP library. It is separate library is there, JSTL.jar, standard.jar. Those two jar files you have to copy from, you have to download from internet, you have to copy into Tomcat lib folder. Yesterday explained. Okay. Now, first JSP engine will read this tag. It will read this tag. It cannot understand. What is for tokens? It cannot understand. What is out? It cannot understand. Then error comes. And then it will see the prefix. Prefix C. Prefix also it cannot understand. Then this prefix library you have to include. How to include already studied. What we have to write? Tag lib. URI equal to. What we have to write? URI equal to. URI equal to HTTP colon java.sun.com JSP JSTL core. After that, one more attribute prefix. Here C. Okay. Now, let this be written. Now here, can we change the prefix? This prefix instead of C, can I write any other? Yes. If you write any other, here also must match. Okay. Can we change the URI? Can we change? If you change, again you have to change jar file, XML file. That's what, don't change this one. This one, if you want, you can change, but this one don't change. Now, for this, if you want to add HTML, you can add HTML. HTML, body, BG color, yellow, text, blue, level 1 heading. Okay. Now, level next line by line, if you want to execute, line break. Now, if I run this program, see, demo.jsp, run on server, save. So already I told you, use Tomcat 9 for this program. C:, forest, items, delims, where. One minute. I'll write some other type. Now also not printing. For tokens, delims true delimiter character that separate the token string. Everything is right, but which one? There is no mistakes actually. Tag lib, URI, everything is clear. For tokens, I didn't get you. Yeah, I closed it here only. Yeah. I forgot. Yeah, that is I closed it there only. That for loop terminated. This is outside the for loop it becomes. Yes. Here for tokens is a open, here close. In between we have tried. Now that is a mistake happened. That for loop terminated there only, that type. Now it works. Line break purpose, BR. So these for tokens, if I close here, the loop terminated there only. It is outside. That is the reason it has happened. It is loop type. See, welcome to JSTL. Token by token. Suppose if I write here delim space here, if I write suppose O if I write, what will happen? Up to here one string. When O comes, considered as one string. This part one string. This part one string. You observe? When O comes, it will divide. See? Well, see. O. 2. O. Like this. Here, if you write space, whenever space comes. Now, welcome to JSTL is a one string. Whenever space comes, then it is considered as one string that is stored here in A, that A printed. Okay. Write this program. So for tokens opened here, for tokens closed here. From this, whenever space comes, that string placed in a variable that is printed. Is it over? See, welcome to JSTL one string, which has 3 tokens with the space separated. One string stored, one token stored in A, that A printed. Is it completed? Next, last one, redirect. C colon redirect. It is used to redirect the control from one JSP to another JSP. It is used to redirect the control from one JSP to another JSP. It is used to redirect the control from one JSP to another JSP. Here token nothing but word. If you want character, function tags are there. Function tags also we can use character by character if you want. Here token by token means this is. It is used to redirect the control from one JSP to another JSP. You already studied. If you want to forward, what we have to write in JSP? If you want to forward the control from one JSP to another JSP, JSP colon forward page equal to something second dot JSP. Like this will write. If you want to include JSP colon include page equal to second dot JSP. Like this will write. If you want to redirect, like this we have to write. Redirect URL equal to second dot JSP. So it is forwarding, it is including, it is redirecting. Now see the example. I'll remove this complete HTML. Now I'll redirect. C colon redirect. URL equal to out.jsp. See here demo.jsp is there, out.jsp is there. This JSP to this JSP I'll redirect. Now if I execute this program, output comes from which program? Out.jsp. Okay, redirected. See, if I run, I am running demo.jsp. You observe, but output out.jsp comes. In address bar also out.jsp comes. In redirecting URL pattern changed. See, another program output redirected. This is redirecting. Write this example. Forwarding, including, redirecting in Soulets you studied. That is in JSP also is studied. It is redirect example. Is it over? See, control passed demo.jsp to out.jsp. Redirected. With this line, redirected. So you are writing only one line, but backside, this is one Java class. This is one variable, one setter getter methods that equivalent. Okay. Up to here, core tags completed. Next, SQL tags. SQL tags. First one, SQL colon set data source. Second one, SQL colon update. Third one, SQL colon query. SQL tags. SQL tags, set data source, update query. Set data source, update query. Is it over? Here, set data source, update query. Here you observe. First one. First, in order to use, note down, in order to use the above tags, we must include the following taglib directive in JSP. In order to use the above tags, we must include the following taglib directive in JSP. Taglib URI equal to http colon java.sun.com JSP JSTL SQL. Prefix SQL. In order to use the above tags, we must include the following taglib directive in JSP. In order to use the above tags, we must include the following taglib directive in JSP. See, if you want to use SQL tags, this line you have to write. Then what will happen? With this line, whatever configured in the XML file, those programs are executed. Then only your tag will work. So for this tag, one Java program. For this tag, one Java program. For this tag, one Java program. Those all configured with this URI in XML file. So backside 3 Java programs will run. That purpose this line you have to attach. Now, how to use these all? We'll see. First tag. SQL colon set data source. It is used to establish the connection between JSP and database. It is used to establish the connection between JSP and database. It is used to establish the connection between JSP and database. JSP program and database, you can connect with this tag. See, it is very simple, just appears like a HTML. Is it over? Directly, I'll give example instead of syntax. See the program. Is it over? See. Here I'll remove this one. You observe. SQL colon set data source. Okay. It is a tag. Attributes where driver URL user password. Over. Now, what you have to do, see here, you need to pass driver class. Here URL, username, password. With that connection established, that connection you can store in one variable. See, with this line only, connection is going to be established. First driver, oracle dot jdbc dot driver dot oracle driver. URL jdbc colon oracle colon thin colon at localhost 1521 xe. Username system password manager. Now driver URL username password I passed with that connection established. That is, you can store in one variable. Otherwise, con variable name, whatever you want, you can write. With this line, connection established. That connection is referred by con. But if you want to write this line, tag lib compulsory, no? So tag lib URI equal to http colon java.sun.com JSP JSTL SQL. Prefix equal to SQL. This is. So if you want to use this tag library required. Okay. Now we provided driver URL username password with that connection established. That connection referred by con. To write this tag, this library you must include. But after that, one message if you want to display connection established successfully. How to display? C colon out value equal to connection established successfully. Like this displayed. But this line if you want to write, for this one also tag lib required. What we have to write? Tag lib URI equal to http colon java.sun.com JSP JSTL core. Next prefix C. Over. With this connection established. Now, if I run this program, output connection established successfully comes. But OJDBC 6 underscore G, 8 underscore G, that file should be there. See, you're already copied. C drive, program files, Apache Software Foundation, Tomcat 9, lib. You're already copied. Okay. And also JSTL jar, also standard jar. These two required for JSTL. This is required for driver. Now, if I run that program, see, right click, run as, run on server, save. See, connection established successfully. This Java program connected to Oracle database. Okay. See, first line, what purpose we use it? This core tag purpose. Core tags purpose, first line. Second line, SQL tags. So first line for core tags, second line for SQL tags. That purpose we have to write. With set data source, connection established. For establishing connection, I used only driver, URL, user, password. Okay. With that connection established, that connection referred by con. This con you can use in the program to execute SQL queries. How to execute SQL queries, I'll show you next program. But this is a program to establish the connection. Write this one. JSTL program to establish the connection between JSP and database. So here driver, URL, user, password. I passed. Then connection is established. That connection referred by con. It is not compulsory to write con. Whatever you want, you can write. To display output, this is out tag. Connection established successfully. With this connection, we can execute SQL queries. How to execute SQL queries, I'll show you. Is it over? Now, how to execute SQL queries, I'll show you. See, it is complete 100% tag based application. Every line tag is there. Okay. Tag attribute, that type. Now, you're learning second category tags, SQL tags. It is completed. Now update. Next. SQL colon update. It is used to execute non-select SQL queries. 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 See, in this program, if this line, suppose connection is not established, assume connection is not established. Is it printed? Is it printed? No. Suppose here, one spelling mistake I'll write. You observe. Right click, run on server, save. See what you are getting? Error, internal server error. So if this line is executed successfully, then only this line is executed. In this line, exception occurred means internal server error comes. That means that is executed successfully, connection established successfully. If connection is not established, error comes. Now again I'll execute, you observe. Right click, run on server, save. See, connection established successfully. So this line executed successfully. If this line is executed successfully, then only this is executed. If any mistake happened here, exception occurs, then this will not work. Okay. Now, here, it is used to establish the connection between JSP and database. It is used to execute non-select SQL queries other than select. With this connection, now we can execute the queries. First program only connection explained. Now I'll show you how to use this connection variable. Now, for example, already tables are there, no? That table I'll use. Already roll number 13 up to 13 is there. Okay. Now rule number 13. Now I'll insert one record through JSTL program. How to insert, we'll see. I'll remove this line. Now connection established. After establishing, SQL colon update. SQL colon update. Here data source. Already we created. Already connection established. That data source. Here set data source with that connection came. That connection we have to use here. Okay. After that, SQL query you can write. Query you can write. Here, what is the query we have to write? Insert into student values. Roll number 14 and marks. Name marks. It is over. Now, but this query, if you want to execute, connection required. This connection we have to write here. But if I write like this, it doesn't work. Here connection established. That connection we are using. So what we have to write? Dollar open brace connection. It is evaluated. If you write like this, now with this connection, this query executed, 14 roll number inserted. After that, one message, C colon out, value equal to 1 record, inserted successfully. Now, here HTML body, BG color, if you want, you can add HTML like this. Now, here you observe it is complete HTML type appears. Already you have seen connection program, previous program, while teaching before JSTL. You observe. See, one record inserted successfully. You can check roll number 14 inserted or not. You can check. See, roll number 14 inserted. So this is a program to insert a record like this. Example, note down. How to retrieve data? Which query required? Select query. This tag what purpose? Non-select. Next tag select purpose. I'll teach that one also. I'll teach. Not completed. Ready, son? Now, any non-select query you can execute with this tag. Select query means next one. One more tag is there. No? Is it over? With this line, connection established. With this line, SQL query executed, data stored in database. These values dynamically if you want to pass. How to pass? These values if you want to pass dynamically. How to pass? How to pass? HTML. You already studied. Write on HTML, accept student roll number, accept name, accept marks, click on submit button. Then this program will execute. In this program, how to receive data? Get parameter. That variable you place here. That's it. Then expression language, write variable. Directly if you write value, it's okay. But variable if you want to write, expression language. That's it. Okay. This is non-select SQL queries. You can execute like this. Here only query different. Java program is same. Okay. Query different. JSP program, JSTL program is same. If you want to retrieve this data from database, for that, one more is there. SQL query. Note SQL : query. It is used to execute select SQL queries. That is non-select SQL queries. It is select SQL queries. It is used to execute select SQL queries. So this is for non-select SQL query. This is for select SQL query. Okay. Now, what we are trying to observe, same program up to here, same. I'll remove this part. Now, remaining code is same. Okay. Now, SQL : query. Data source. Next, SQL. What is the query we are trying? Select star from student. Okay. Select star from student. Here, data source. What you are trying? $con. Now, with this connection, this query executed. But after executing query, result set comes no. That is you have to store in one variable. Here, one variable name you have to write. Something RS, result set. It is not compulsory RS, A, B, C, D, whatever you want, you can write. Like just I am writing same style RS. Then what will happen is this query executed. Select star from student. It returns result set. That result set referred by RS. For executing query, connection required. This connection we are using here. Here created, here evaluated. That is the reason expression language required. Here created. But now again you have to evaluate. How to print result set. Loop required. So which C : for each. C : for each. Here variable. Here items. For each also items attribute is there. This RS you have to write here. RS dot rows. It is reserved. All records here. But this should be evaluated open, close. See, in this line connection created, that is evaluated here. Here result set created, that is evaluated here. From result set, one record you can store in one variable. Suppose variable name record. Now here maybe how many records are there? Total 12 rows are there. 12 rows. Now here 12 rows are there. One row separated. That row you have to print. How to print? C colon out. Value equal to record. But you should not write like this. Again dollar open brace close brace. But here individual field you have to write. Record dot roll number. Here what are the field names are there? Roll number, name, marks. Individual you have to write. After this, next C colon out. Value equal to dollar record dot name. C colon out. Value equal to dollar record dot marks. Now you observe what I given, just you observe. It is HTML. Here background color yellow, text color red, level 1 heading. It is HTML. This is for core tags. This is for SQL tags. Here SQL tag meters 4 attributes, connection established, that connection is referred by con. With that connection, this query executed, we got a result set. From that result set, one record separated with record variable. With record variable, one field printed, roll number printed, name printed, marks printed. Now right click, run on server, save. See, all records printed. After printing first record, like otherwise table format, table tags are there, no? We can use table tags. HTML table you can use. Here table. Here table close. One table created. In the table, first row. Here in that row, 3 columns are there. TD. TD open. Here TD close. Again TD open. Here TD close. Again TD open. Here TD close. Now you observe table format printed. Right click, run on server, save. See, first record, second record, like this, table format printed. If you want to increase the table width, width equal to 500, then it will increase. That is roll number, name, marks, roll number, name, marks, like this, again write. Write this program. Write this program. So you observe already on JSP database program you studied. This program you observed, it appears like a complete HTML. Just if you know the tag name, attribute name, you can write the program. Here, no logic, nothing. Just like a HTML. So with this connection established, that connection evaluated here, with that select query executed, then result set generated, that is referred by RS, that RS evaluated here, from that one record referred by record, that is evaluated here, roll number, name, marks. Here everything is as it is not possible, some limitations are there. If it is not possible, you have to go for normal JDBC program. While teaching before directives, I taught that type you have to write. You have to override init method, you have to override destroy method, you have to write the code. Like that you can do it. Okay. Is it completed? These are SQL tags. Same. 5 categories of tags are there. Core tags completed, SQL tags completed. These 3 not important. See, writing program is nothing, very simple, same style. JSTL formatting tags, suppose formatting tags. If you open Oracle documentation here, the prefix will be FMT will be there. FMT. Here also FMT. You have to write. After that, here you observe format number, format date. Date you can display in different formats. Type, date style, time style, pattern you can specify. With that, date different formats you can print. Time different formats you can print. That purpose formatting tags will use. Format number. Number also, normal number you can print, currency type you can print, percentage type you can print. Further, type pattern, currency symbol, whichever you want you can specify. Maximum number of integer digits, minimum number of integer digits, maximum fraction digits, minimum fraction digit. Decimal points, minimum how many you want, maximum how many you want, you can specify. With that, date and numbers you can different formats you can display. And function tags. Function tags you studied in core Java, string handling functions methods. Those only we have. See, contains, ignore case, ends with, index of, join, length, replace, split, starts with, substring, substring after, substring before, to lowercase to uppercase. Functions you study, methods you study, no? String handling methods. Those also tags are there. These all, what I'll do, these 3 category of tags programs, I'll share in Google Classroom, just your practice. These 3 not important. Okay. Tomorrow I'll start MVC. Just 2 classes, maybe Friday or Saturday, it will finish. Okay. Friday or Saturday. Friday if possible, Friday I'll complete. If Friday not possible, Saturday I'll complete. NASCAM exam pattern questions I shared in Google Classroom, you can check it out. That simple, very simple. Whatever I taught in core Java class, that type only will be there. NASCAM exam sample questions I shared in Google Classroom, you can check it out. So multiple choice questions will be there. Okay. So tomorrow you'll see MVC, model view controller, Solid, JSP, Java Bean, I'm going to club. Okay. That is I'll explain. Day after tomorrow, also MVC as well as reflection I'll complete. Reflection also not important. MVC important. MVC important, reflection not important. If possible, Saturday I'll complete. If not possible, Saturday I'll complete. Okay. Tomorrow we'll see continuation.